Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is officially my first makeup tutorial on YouTube. I hope you guys like it. It is a neutral glam eye look that we're going to do today. But before that, I just wanted to say that I'm trying to use this time during my lockdown for a number of things. Of course, to increase my ibadah. I want to do a lot of things to actually do some self-improvement, and of course creating these videos, because this really does give me a lot of optimism and hope to be able to share my knowledge with you guys. And I hope that my videos and my content also does the same for you guys. And during the lockdown and during this time, please guys, stay indoors and stay safe. All my love and all my duas, and thank you for subscribing as well as liking, and hope you look forward to more content. Let's get on with this tutorial. Okay, so we're gonna give that some time to set. This is actually the transition shade. It's quite light, so I'm gonna start just around here, stamping it in. I'm gonna do the same again. I'm tapping into my brush into the shadow, stamping it in. You don't want to go all the way down, because then you'll actually pull the eye down, and which you don't want to do. You want your eyes to look more lifted. So I'm just going to stop right here. And what we are going to do is then blend it out. The next brush I'm going to be using is a rounded brush. You want the bristles to be a little bit more stiff because you're going to be going into the crease. So you want a little bit more control. So I'm going to go in with a bit of a darker color. Area. So you're going to start right here. Here. And then I'm going to be using a soft rounded brush. So if you guys can see that. I'm just going to go in right here. Kind of want to soften that really dark brown that I've used. You're going to start pulling it down and round it up. Sort of like a C shape, which is really great for camera. So all the time, just try to make sure you lift your brush up. So you lift upwards, or you blend upwards. Try using a cream concealer. This one is by Dermacolor. It's a camouflage cream, and it's in the number D53 or 64. But you can choose a color, any color that's, you know, skin toned and lighter. Just gonna blend that out. We don't want any harsh lines. I'm going to do the same for the other eye. And just see whether it's both the same. We want to make sure it's the same. So we're going to take the brush that we used before in order to circle that cocoa color. And we're just going to blend it out at the edges. Cocoa, we're gonna dip that in. We're gonna start blending that in again. We're gonna go on to liner. I'm gonna be using the NYX matte liquid liner, which is one of my favorites because it's like the blackest black. I think if you're starting out, then it's better for you to use something like maybe the Essence Superfine eyeliner pen. These are really great for starting out. I don't do a single straight line. I always just, you know, do it a little at a time. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation. I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is in the color Cashew. Right now with the sunburn, it's quite light. but yeah, most of the time this is my color. I'm gonna try and use this fan and kind of let the concealer set a bit before I start blending it. I'm so impatient. I'm gonna go ahead and use the same brush that I've used for my foundation. I'm gonna use a bit of the honey concealer because we want the right color. This color is a bit too bright, so I'm just going to add just a little bit. We are going to go in with the same soft fluffy brush, line the under eye. I'm going to use my damp beauty blender and I'm going to go in with Yardley's Absolute translucent powder. I'm going to get in about that much. Next, I'm going to go in with a Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil while the powder sets or bakes, and just going to line my under eye. You can also tight line if you like. Okay, so next we're going to take a fluffy brush and I'm actually going to dip this in some of my MAC Studio Fix in 42, which is my normal shade, and I'm going to go in with a bit of that. Okay, we can always go back in and just make sure these brows are brushed again. We're now going to go in with highlighter. I'm using this Revolution Chic palette, which I bought just before the lockdown as well. I love using the NYX matte bronzer. I'm gonna use the NYX matte bronzer with a slanted brush. This is usually the one that I love using, so I'm gonna be using that one. Use the same bronzer. So because of the purpley tone on my lips, I'm gonna try the Wet n Wild in Rebel Rose. I'm not going to line my lip. Next, I'm going to apply some lip gloss. I love this one. I got it from a friend. It's the NYX Miami Babe in Mega Shine Lip Gloss. I think everyone should have this in their kit. It's such a good lip gloss. Sorry, mascara. So I'm going to be using the Volume Million by Loreal. Remember, you can always use a clean spoolie in order to clean those clumps. You just zigzag and out. And that's it. We are all done. Let's head on over to the hijab tutorial. Guys, so just to go over this tutorial, you're going to start off with one short side and one long side. We're going to take it to the back, cross it, bring it to the front, let the short side sit on this side, and we're then going to neaten this up. I'm actually trying to avoid all of the texture at the moment because the texture kind of sticks out and makes me look like a bird, so I usually would allow the texture to be down here so that you can see it, and I would hide the texture and use the underside of the scarf because it still looks neat. But then go over. You want to tuck in any untidy bits. You want to make sure you come as close to your ear or to the edge of the scarf as possible, and create some pleats around here. Then we're just going to go through here, cross it, and you're going to take the short side and put the short side inside. And that would be the look that I created for this tutorial. Hope you guys like it. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.